Okay, we got the Trax bike today, the fat bike. We did the 27.5 inch before. Now we're doing the fat bike. There's the picture of it right there. Trax aluminum alloy foldable suspension fat tire frame. 20 miles an hour, 24 miles distance, and maximum weight 264 pounds. It says it right on it. Okay, let's see what we got in here. So I know what's going to be in here. Oh yeah, that is going to be the charger. You see here, here. Okay, it puts our booklet in there too for the bike, how to assemble it, stuff like that. It's not that great. I remember the other booklet wasn't that great, but it does show you somewhat, but we'll go through how to really assemble it. Okay, we got the pedals in there, and they'll say left and right on them. Right on them. There's the pedals. Pedals. There we go. What else do we have in here? Oh, we got a bike set again. Bike install kit. And inside there's the charger. Okay, we'll open that up. See what it looks like. There it is. There's the charger. Okay, so that's what we got in here. What do we got in here? Let's see. Take this off. Ooh, nice pack in there. There's our thing for the bars. You'll see that'll just fold up later. Okay, we'll have to put this somewhere, so throw it over there. Okay, and what we got here is the seat. Okay, there's the seat. We'll put that up here for now. And we got to take this out of the box. So let me put this on my head. Here we go. That on my head. And we should be able to see what's going on right there when I pull this out of the box. Make sure here we go. A little bit more forward there. There we go. You should be able to see that there. Make sure this is adjusted. There we go, right about there. Okay, I gotta yank this out of here. So I'm gonna grab it by the front here. I'm gonna pull up. There we go. We're gonna go up. Just shake the box off. And go like this. And bring it over here. There we go. And what I'll do is I keep this out. I learned with my last one when I assembled it. This helps to hold it up. So what I'm gonna do is, let me see. I'm gonna put that right under there. Put it right into the tire. Again, like it was in the box. There we go. See, that'll help hold it up. Okay, so what we'll do now, throw that over there. This out of here now. Well, we can start putting all that crap in the box, I guess. Grab this and this. Here we go. Put that in there. That in there. Start moving this aside. There we go. Okay. So what do we got here now? Look at that, eh? Take this off my head so you can see this. Pretty cool. Want to make sure you see how good they packed it. Wow, eh? Everything's strapped together. This off the back. This protects your brake system. Look at that, eh? This foam protect here. Guys don't fool around. They pack the bikes very well. Okay. I'm going to take all this off, and I will be back in a secondo. Okay, we're going to do this one stage at a time. I've taken all the stuff off, but I've left everything the way it is, okay? So you can see this is hanging here. That's a light, okay? I'm going to show you how to install that. This cable's good. I'll show you how to clamp this right now and how to put this on, okay? So this piece comes outside of this, okay? Like that. It comes like this. Okay, it's going to be down here. It's going to be mounted in here. Okay, that's the way they packed it. So all you have to do is see the little groove on this side? See that groove? There's a groove I'll show you on this piece here. You see that groove here? You've got to match those two up. Now you can't do it up here. It won't reach. Okay, it won't reach, because you've got to put that pipe into it. So what you do is you go like this. Okay, you line it up and you'll feel it go in there. Nudge it around till you feel it. There it is. Right, so do it again so you can see it. This camera's hard. I want to make sure you get it so I don't put it on my head here. Okay, so go like this, and just so it doesn't slide out again, push this clamp down. The other hand, okay? Then you're going to swing it up like this, okay? You're going to swing it up like that, okay? So it was way down here. You swung it up, okay? And all you're going to do now is clamp this in. That clamp in. Now that's in. The bar's in, and that's it. Okay, that's the front part. Okay, and this piece here is down like that. We're going to move that over to here. This is the phone holder. Okay, and right down in the bottom here, you'll see there's a USB port. You can plug a USB cable in there, right? And a mini USB or a Type C or whatever you have on your phone. Most of them are Type C's now, or, you know, if you got an iPhone, the other end will be an iPhone piece. So we put that back like that. Okay, and this will fit your phone. Right? Go like that, opens up, close it down to it. So you go, opens up, closes down. I'm going to move that over after. Here's your instruments. You can undo this, right? And tilt your, see how you can tilt this a bit better? I'll probably want it about there. So what I'll do is just push her down there now, like this, right? And she's in. She's nice and tight. Okay. Okay, that's the front bar. And we'll be back with the other part that we're going to do. I think what we'll do is this back fender right here. Okay, what we're going to do now is get this tool out of our tool kit, which is right here. That comes with it. Okay, and there's the size we're going to need. And here you'll see there's some bolts, right? Allen key bolts. Make sure it fits, and that fits in there. So we're going to loosen those out. Okay, when this comes, it came with this in here like this. Okay, that's how it was put in the box, like that. So you just pull these out like that, right? You pull this one out like that. What we're going to do is mount them on here now. Okay, so you just have to go like this. You take this off, right? Take that off. Trying to do it with one hand here. My little washer. There goes the nut. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Go like that. Okay. So here we go. We're going to put this through here. Right? And we're going to put it into there. the little washer on the outside. Okay, make sure your washer is on the outside. So that's one side there. I'll just start it. Okay, then we'll get this other one out of here too. All right. There's a cable in the way, but don't worry about that. Be able to get it. That's pretty short there. So what we're going to do is take that off now, as you can see. Okay, just go slow near the end and you'll be able to get that washer on there. Pop it right through like this. Right? And just start it in there. Just go slowly, does it. It'll go. As soon as you get it in there, then you're all set. We'll tighten this down, right? So we'll get it like that. Now, we'll do this side. Right, we'll turn it on there. That over top of this. Just tighten it up like that. Put your Allen key on this end now. And just tighten her up. Don't over tighten it. You want to get it so it's snug, but not too tight, eh? You don't want to strip the bolt. And it had a little Loctite in the thread there. While you're here, check this one. Make sure it's good too. That one's pretty good. Okay, we'll go like this. Tighten that up. Okay. And now we'll come on this side. And we'll tighten this one up. Okay, I'll start it like this. It's easier to get at it first if you got the long end. Use it like this, right? There we go for people. Okay. Now we're going to put this seat on there. Okay. We got the seat, so we're going to open this up. All right, take the crank off. There's a screw you can adjust on this side for tightness. If it's not tight enough, you can tighten it up and then clamp it down. So what we do is we take the seat, all right? Here we go. Here's the seat, and we're going to slide it in there. Okay. It's got a marking on the pole here. I don't know if you can make that out. See that there? Yeah, you don't want to go further up than that, I think. I think that would be safe. You can go this far down, come right out the bottom. See how far down it goes? And you can see the pole come out the bottom there a bit, see? Pull it up, it's gone. It's back. Okay. I'm going to put mine, because I know where mine's going to be. About there. And then I'm going to clamp it in. There we go. Line it up with the front here like that, right? With the frame, the seat. You got it in. It's all in there. Now, you can adjust this tilt here too with this bolt, right? And again, here's all the wrenches. You got the wrench here that'll work with that too. We'll see which one that is. Let's see. So not that one. This side, see? So that'll undo the seat and you can adjust it. So you just have to untighten this, move your seat this way or that way, and then tighten it back up. Okay? Next, I guess we're going to do the front wheel and the fender. Got a fender over there. Be back in a bit. People who don't do this all the time, right? Okay, so we'll tighten this up. Here we go. There we go. It's nice and firm. So the back fender is on. There we go. We'll look down here. Sure that's all good. That's all nice and tight. Okay, so there's the back fender on. We'll be back with, we'll put the seat on next. How's that? Okay, we're going to put the front wheel next on the bike, and then the fender. Okay, and the fender's up there. You can see it over there on the table. Okay, we're going to put it front wheel on, and I'm going to show you how to do this correctly. Okay, you're going to find this attached to the wheel. Okay, this is your front insert for the axle. This is so you can take your front wheel off fast. Okay, so it's a quick release. Okay, so all you have to do, okay, is take this off here. Turn this around. And when you put it back together, make sure the springs are pointing in that direction. You see how that one's there, the thin point, and the thin point in like that, okay? In case you forget that. Now what we're going to do is you want this side here to be on the brake side, okay? So I'm going to do that now. Hold on a second. I'm going to take this and put this on this side. Okay? And all you have to do is insert it here. Okay? Insert it. You'll see the spring reaction there, right? You'll see how that works after. And then what you do is you come on this side. Right? Get my foot to hold that side so you guys can see this. Okay, and then we go like this, remember? Pointed end of the spring in, and you start to tighten it on there. Okay? So start going on like that. Okay, if you need to adjust it more in. So that's on there. So all we have to do is go like that now. When we want to put this on and to tighten it down, it's going to be like that. And I'm going to show you the direction. This has to be up and beside the side of the brake. So this is going to go on like that, right? And this is going to be up like that when it's clamped beside. Okay? Be back in 1 second. Okay, I had to switch this clamp around. It's this one has to be on the opposite side of the disc. Okay? I was originally saying it was on this side, but you want it on that side. Okay? And from here, we're going to go back on again. I'm just correcting something I said earlier, okay? That has to be on this side, not to this side. There we go. Next time you see me, I'm going to be putting this on the front wheel. Okay, I'll show you something before we do that too. We've got all that ready. They've got a piece in there you have to take off. You take those two nuts off, okay? And then we're going to slide the wheel in there. That's for shipping, okay? You see it? We're going to take that off. Back in a bit. Okay, we're back here. Before we get started here, you're going to need to stabilize this bike so it's up like this, okay? And about right there like that. Okay, I'm using a plastic container. If you have somebody with you, you can hold it up. I'm used to doing stuff myself, okay? So what we're going to have to do now is we're going to put that tire into there. Okay? Now what you got to make sure you're doing is you put the brake side here on this side. It's got to go in between there. You see those brakes? It's got to go in between there. So I'm going to put it on there. Okay? And I'll be back in 1 second. So what you're going to be doing is moving it up, and then you're going to clamp it down. So you're going to put those pieces there lined up with the bottom here. You see? And we're going to clamp it in. Back in a second. Okay, we're back again. As you can see, we've got her put in there. This is the side that this is going to be on. This side, that's all you have to do. See, it's unclamped there. Make sure it's up and even, and keep it close to here. Okay? And just move that up like that. Make sure it's tightened up so it's on there. See that? It's on. There we go. We want it on like that. Okay? Just like that. And you can adjust this side and this side when you're putting it on, okay? To make sure it's out of the way. You don't want it to clip here or anything like that. You want it just like this. Now that's on there good. You look down at the wheel. Nothing's worked. You see it's going through the brake thing right there. See how it's going through? Try and get it there. See that? Look. Perfect. That's the way you want it. Okay? Next, we're going to do the fender. Okay? Loosen up these bolts here and get them ready, and loosen the one here. We're going to put the fender on, and we're going to put this light on. Okay? This is the light right here. We're going to put that on. Back in a sec. Okay, what you're going to do Next is you're going to root this light. You see the way it comes off this cable? Just like that. You're going to root it in between this one and this one here, right? You're going to bring it around so it sits like this. Then you're going to use one of these adjustable wrenches or a pair of pliers. You don't want to damage your fender. Put the adjustable on this end and then just push down here and tighten this up, okay? There's your Allen key that you're going to use on this end. Okay, there it is. And then you just tighten it up so it's in place. And you finish that off. And now we're going to tighten these down here. As you can see how they're put on. Okay. And I'm going to tighten both of those bolts on both sides, and the fender's going to be in place. Okay, just make sure you got this adjusted properly and stuff like that, so it's got the bend here in the fender, right? You can push it like that a little bit, see? I can push it side to side. So I get it in there. There we go. And then next is going to be the pedals. And at this point, you really don't need this here, that plastic. You can use the kickstand at this point, okay? There you go. Back in a sec. Okay. Before we put these pedals on, I just wanted to show you this. Can you see that there? It's pretty hard to see, but on the outside, right here, that says right. Okay? It says right. And this is where it's going to say it on this. Sometimes it says it on the flat part. My other bike does that, but this is where it's going to say it. In the instructions, it shows the flat part too, but just look for the R. So that's the right, and this is the left. You'll see the L's there. See that? Okay, so we go back in here. And what I'm going to do, and when you're sitting on the bike like this, that's your left, and that's your right as you're sitting on the bike. So that's how it's going to go on. Okay, so I'm going to put the left on here, the right on there. Okay, now when you're putting the left one on, you're going to go counterclockwise like this to tighten it up. Okay, so counter, and make sure when you're starting this, go easy. You don't want to strip it. Okay, so there you go. There's counterclockwise. Okay, there we go, and we'll finish it off here with this. There we go. This other side here. Go right the way around. There we go. Just showing you with your right hand. And what you're going to do is you carry on like that, and then you tighten it again so that it's nice and firm but not over tight, okay? I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to put the other side on too. Remember, this one goes counterclockwise, the other one's going to go clockwise. So it's going to go on like this way, okay, like that. And this one here is going to go counterclockwise like that. Okay, back in a sec. Okay, and we're going to pump this up to 30 psi, the front and the back. What you want to watch for as you do it, make sure there's the line or everything around is going sealed properly. There's nothing out of place. In other words, you don't see a line coming out like here. It's just sitting there, right? This is okay, but that's not that bad. Okay, and we're going to put it to 30 psi. You can see my red mark here. I'm going to finish pumping here. Now I always go a little bit over, just a couple pumps, just so when I take this off, you can hear that little bit of expel, right? Okay. And we just put our cap on there. And she's done. Okay, and I would suggest go over the bike and, you know, make sure everything's tightened up as best it's going to be. Okay, but look at this thing. It's just wild. Look at the size of it. I'm going to adjust the bars down a little bit. You can put them really high. Like, this thing is amazing. Okay, now to get started, I'll do other videos later of how to charge the battery and stuff. But right down here is your key. Okay, so you got to turn it that way like that. Come up here, press the M. And you'll see that come up like that, right? Now to get started, you're going to want the bike to move. If I go like this right now, look at this, see? Nothing, the bike's not moving. Rear end's not moving. But if I go like this, and go plus, that's maybe 2. Watch what happens when I press this. Whoa! Took off pretty good there, eh? So, we'll put this back down until I get outside. But that's basically how that works, okay? Again, your phone holder, I'm going to adjust that and move it over here more, okay? And I'm all set. So in order to turn it off now, all you have to do is go like this, okay? And we will get into other stuff later, how to turn this bike, fold it up, see what it looks like in full position, how to charge the battery, maintenance, everything. I'm going to do videos on both of my electric bikes, and I'm going to take you on the journey. Okay,